Well, it's an age-old problem. You just got yourself a new pressure washer, and it comes with all of these nozzles that you see on the ground right there. And the problem is you have nowhere to put them, and you're afraid you're going to lose them. Well, I'm going to show you how to fix this problem very easily with an old bottle here. Now, obviously we know what came in this, but I'm not going to say that because last time I did, a certain Susan, who's CEO of YouTube, got offended. So we'll just say that vitamins came in here. Anyway, you have to look on your pressure washer to see where is going to be a good spot. Now, for the nozzles that I have here, there's 5 of them. I found that this size bottle, which happened to run out, fits everything quite comfortably without any problem. And it would be a nice solution if it would just fit, but of course it doesn't. I mean, I could sort of jam it in there like that. That would work, but I feel it's kind of a hokey solution to do that, because you kind of have to just get the right angle, and your pressure washer may be different. So instead, we're going to find a nice place to tether this to the pressure washer so you can easily get to it. So what I'm thinking of is to take something to go around this. I don't know what this hole is actually even for, it's just there. And I thought what we would do is tether the cap to the pressure washer like that. So let me show you how to do this. I have this old speaker wire laying around. It's real thin stuff. Wouldn't even want to use it for speakers, really. So I think this would make a nice tether for it. You can use string, of course, twine, anything like that. But I'm going to use this wire because it has real good tensile strength and will hold on pretty good. So what we need to do is get a hole in the cap of that bottle. And to do that, you can drill it. I'm going to use an old soldering iron. This one is old and rusty and terrible, and I use it just for melting plastic. What's nice is the cap oftentimes will have a little dimple in the center, so don't puncture yourself. And I'm going to try to hit that right there. Soldering iron is just barely warm. We'll just go right through like that, and we're all set right there. And after cleaning the melty stuff away, we're left with a nice hole, which is perfect, because now this is going to lock onto the container and we can't lose it. Alright, so I don't need this very long at all, but I want to make sure I have enough. So we're going to go from the inside up. Just let the cap down, and I'm going to just tie this around here. I think that's really a fine solution as such. So we're just going to make a knot. We'll cut off the excess later. We're going to make a double knot on that. And I happen to have a pair of pliers here, so I can pull that a bit tighter, just to ensure that we're not going to lose anything. And where do we want the bottle? Well, I think it would be fine, like if we did that, for example, it would sort of fit right in here. So it looks kind of good, really, like that. That would hold it, certainly, and that wouldn't be bad. But it would make it a little inconvenient to have it that short, because then you'd have to be tipping the bottle. Well, not even. So we're just going to cut it off maybe about right there. I just want a little length on it. Okay? And with that, we're now going to tie again. Double knot. Well, maybe we don't even need to. That's fine. That's not going to pull out. That's good right there. We can just leave that I can trim that off just so it looks a little nicer. Something about like that. Not bad. There's no real pokey thing there that's going to hit anybody. Not going anywhere. Take all of our nozzles, put that in, put that together, and now it can just sort of sit right there. That's fine. Just like that. Now if the dangly bothers you, you can make it longer and put it in the thing, but I just found that it's not really, you really got to jam it in. And I like the idea of it staying tight like that, but also I like the idea of it being tethered so you can just get it. Because for this, you got to wrench it out. It's just a tight fit. And then you can go and take whatever nozzle you need. But I think like this, it's just fine. Don't have to worry about any kind of vibrations or anything. This is going to hold. It's not going anywhere. And there you go. Maybe a little hokey in the way it's mounted. Kind of would like it if it would fit a little better in there. But it certainly will work as is. Upon reconsideration, I redid this. And I felt it would be better if I did just jam it in there. And although it really fits tight in there and it's not going to go anywhere, I still like the idea of it being tethered. And this way it's nice and long so you can pull it out. You have plenty of room to work with. Undo that, get whatever nozzle you want out, and then you can put it back. And if you're feeling lazy, you could just sit there for a minute while you use your detergent nozzle. Or if you're all done, you can just put it back and just sort of jam it in like that, and you're all done, and it'll stay tethered so you can't lose the cap or can't roll away or go into a storm drain or a grate or something like that. So this way you always have exactly what you need. If this video helped you out, please consider clicking the like and subscribe buttons. That lets me know I did a good job making this video and I can continue to provide them for you. Have a great day.